Big losses on election night in November, but the chair of the party says she has no plans to step away.
I'm sticking around. I'm in this for the long haul to fix this party and to continue building on it.
But a former state lawmaker says it is time for the dysfunction in the Democratic Party to end, as she calls it, and that's why she is running to be the next chair of the Democratic Party. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders has a look tonight at the change that Audrey Gibson is hoping to bring.
She spent about 20 years in the Florida legislature, rising all the way to rank of Senate Minority Leader. Now, Audrey Gibson wants to become the next chair of the Florida Democrats. That's after a disastrous election night where Republicans kept supermajorities and won statewide races by historic margins.
Dysfunction and a lack of the eye of the tiger, I'll call it.
Gibson told us on Tuesday she wants to rebuild the party from the ground up, seeking what she called cultural competency to better understand what voters want and need after swings right from independents and Hispanic blocs.
Paying attention to what people are telling you. And if you miss that mark, you're done, which we were in this election.
Specifically, Gibson wants a major postmortem review of 2024, seeking a data deep dive to better tailor messaging, which she thinks seriously missed the mark last year.
What's next for you? Are you sticking around?
I'm sticking around. I'm in this for the long haul to fix this party.
Gibson will have to get past current chair Nikki Fried in order to make any of that happen. Fried told us in November that the less than 2 years she's had at the helm wasn't enough time to make big changes. She wants the full 4-year term.
Finger pointing has gotten us into a situation that every 2 years we change chairs. And what has that done for us? We are rebuilding every 2 years and never going to have a foundation to build upon.
Fried has vowed similar efforts to reword messaging and re-engage voters. And while Gibson says she's running against party mechanics, not a person, she isn't buying the current chair's stability argument.
If we had stability, we wouldn't be having this conversation, because we don't.
Gibson faced recent controversy in Jacksonville. After a failed mayoral bid, she was appointed to run the city's grants department, abruptly resigning in June, 10 months later. First reported by Action News Jax, Gibson faced a written reprimand before departure, accusing her of, quote, hostile communication and, quote, insubordination. She denied ever disrespecting members of her own team.
This is not about Audrey Gibson. It's not about Nikki Fried. It's about the needs of the people who are willing to trust us on taking care of those things that are impacting their lives on a daily basis.
The next step is the party's chair election, which is currently set for January 25th at a meeting in the Orlando area. In Tallahassee, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action.